Malfeasance has stricken the alleyways of Nu Yeshua. Night has reached the divine city, causing chaos and confusion. Idol characters cover the walls. Unfamiliar vibrant colors, reds, yellows, and orange, allure the dying towards hidden emotions and urges. The shadow of flames contain its history of the people of Nu Yeshua, yet few know of it. A story is being told. Feet beat sand into finer rock, feet bound by time and space. A rhythm has taken over, a rhythm lost in meaning through epochs. Since the alignment of the 3 moons, the dying of Nu Yeshua have begun to delight themselves for its ecstasy and pleasures, sensations forbidden by the Elysian. Purpose is found only in the indulgence halls of Dionysus. Copulation, desired disputation, habituates of vision and frenzy, mead and wine are no longer a luxury. The experience of sensation and reality. The foreign idea of opinion and free will entered the minds of the dying, and in under a night, the frequency in Nu Yeshua has indeed changed. The Elysian begin to renounce their positions as shepherds and leave, a sign the dying have become lost in their ways. Forgotten fables once told of this very occurrence, prompting the initial beginnings of the Elysian and Nu Yeshua. The control of the 4 pillars is left in the hands of the ignorant and consumed.
A group of the Essene tribe, Birsha, Leda, Fausta, Enoch and Moab, gather in reflection. We have been abandoned.
Hold your tongue, Birsha. We must center ourselves. If the city of Manu Umi has become rank, so must have the others.
This is ultimate Thule.
We cannot know this for certain, Enoch.
We have reached the limit of attainable knowledge. The time of judgment will follow. Our dependence on the Elysian has blinded us. The duty has fallen on us. Can you not see it? We are being tested. We must be united, now more than ever, in faith of keeping Asa as our elders before us. You speak of faith, Moab, as a transitioning elitist? You will spoil yourself in the next rotation, just as the Elysian have, and just as our God has. My faith is in that. You know not what you speak of, Birsha. I will use my term of service to influence Kuku towards justice and communication with the other pillars.
How do we know the pillars of commandments will hold Asa? How do we know the city will last this night? We should have seen this coming. We have indeed been blinded. I have felt a rise in vibration. Have you all not sensed it? A weight has come over me on this orbs of night. I've yet to ever see my reflecting stone illuminated in such a way.
The group becomes entranced by Leda's brightly lit jewel and gathers around her in awe. I too have sensed a change in scale. We must study, but not here. I fear our presence is overstayed. Thank you for your grace, Fausta.
Yes, indeed, we must find Asa in practice.
The role of nature has taken place, as will I. Birsha and Enoch leave the entrance of Fausta's domo.
I sense Birsha has become enveloped by these events. His aura is unbalanced. Moab, escort Leda to her domo. It would be unwise to travel alone in these times.
We shall see through to the morning star. The light of Asa will return.
What has become of us? What stands ahead?
A mechanized door slides closed behind Moab and Leda, locking Fausta and her domo. An edifice carved straight into the caldera of Diné, 26 flights high, and temporary housing to those fortuitous enough to conceal themselves from the wicked brewing in the city below. At the edge of the highest peak of Mano Umi, for the first time since their existence in Nu Yeshua, Moab and Leda had time to appreciate the brilliance of the three full orbs of Ea, Metzi, and Selene. Do you sense their presence, their energy?
As if my inner light is reaching for them.
Leda, a foreign discernment has overwhelmed my being. I know not what to do with this feeling.
I too have inhaled this eccentric breath of wonder. We are experiencing a shift, Moab. I trust we have been given this new perspective in return of what is to come.
And what is to come?
I fear I have never bothered to consider. The Diné have become compliant with the Elysian strict rudiments in search of Asa. A path denying our individual free will has led us here.
Exiting the transport of the 6th level, Moab walks Leda to her door. A laid-out body further up the way interrupts Moab's next words. The figure doesn't move as they approach with caution.
Is he alive, Moab?
My friend, are you unwell? No answer. No movement. Moab reaches down to check on the body and is met with a dagger to the throat. Fear. Pain. A cool burn expels out of Moab's neck, sending him into an existential crisis. Perception. The figure stands and begins to walk towards Leda, the orb's light revealing Birsha.
Have you lost your way, Vilman?
Birsha lustfully forces Leda into her domo, securing the door behind them. The first sin of the minor willed committed.
A vibrant drone. Shimmering light. A vision. No. A figure appearing through the depths of darkness. Alive as can be. Weightless as ever. Time. A flash of forever resonating, and all is one. A realm like no other, only permitted through a true marriage with it. Creator of the cosmos. Ocean of chaos. All is understood and explanation need not. A vision? No. A message. Surpassing the boundary of language. It communicates absolutely beyond mouth and ears.
An occurrence of before, then, and now. Zeal of Asa. Burden of love and discernment. I, Heosophros, seraph dawn of light, affirm you surely shall not die. For death is merely a plume of smoke that dissipates into space, embodies all. Thus, fear not the balance that be, and commit faith in oneness. No, you shall bring life with eyes open. Of Asa shall be the son you bear, and he shall bear Asa. However, be warned, aware. On the 13th moon of Crystalla, a foreboding of the old gods, driven by vengeance, authority, and jealousy, shall see the leader of the free diminished, in fear of what will come. Truth. Ostracism, guided by enlightenment, a pilgrimage in search of vigor, a pursuit of the past, and the path of the righteous will guide the light into the depths of darkness. Go now with courage and will, as the dimmest hours of foot shall discompose the final pillars of the dying.
I had awakened 7 days later in my domo. An outstanding thirst overcame me as my body quivered at a high frequency. Glimpses of my obtained reality came too. It was true. I had experienced the presence of the higher of Asa. After my readjustment of realms and recollections, I sensed another presence in my domo, a silent Moab. He sat in practice with a bandage wrapped around his neck. I became aware of his loss and my gain. A life pulse grew inside me. The Moana his soft rose had bestowed upon me. Crystalla.